Alrighty, hi there. Beginning with Mr. Moto's Gamble, a beautiful film. This movie is actually a prime example of the artistry from the 1930s mystery movie. I would recommend watching it at least like once or twice before even forming an opinion on it. What makes it so phenomenal is the little things, particularly in the dialogue. Line after line in this movie, we have these lovely wisecracks and subtle threats where the characters say one thing but clearly mean the other. Only other movie I can equal within the dialogue off the top of my head is Charlie Chan on Broadway. Charlie Chan on Broadway actually features many of the same actors, and it's one of my top favorite Charlie Chan features. If I had to choose between it and Mr. Moto's Gamble, I might have to choose Broadway, but it's such a close call. I love that the murder in this one takes place on candid camera night at a nightclub. I thought that was a very clever touch because all the photos could possibly be clues. Also, I noticed that there is less fight scenes in the Charlie Chan film, but that doesn't really cut out of the action of the movie at all. I think that's because of all the reporters and the nightclub scenes. Reporters are notoriously fast, and especially in this kind of film. Mr. Moto's Gamble naturally has more action because, first of all, it's Mr. Moto and he's known for his jiu-jitsu. But the whole plot also revolves around gambling in the boxing world. And a lot of work was put into the photography, particularly in the fight scenes of this one. I loved that about it. If you watch the fight scenes in this and the sequences during the boxing, it was very well done. I don't want to go into a lot of detail about the actual plot as I don't want to spoil anything. But I always thought it was a great touch that Lee Chan, Charlie Chan's son, was in this Mr. Moto film. It connected both the series, and it's really cool to see Lee, who's always working alongside his pop, working with Mr. Moto in this one. But the reason they did this is actually because the script was originally intended for a Charlie Chan film. Warner Oland was having health issues and was unable to continue filming. They were already invested so much in the film, and they were afraid to cast anyone else as Charlie Chan. So instead, they turned it into a Moto film, having Lee as a student in the detective class which Mr. Moto is teaching. I'm going to get more into the Chan films in my upcoming videos, and in the meantime, I do really recommend watching both of these movies at least a couple times and looking at the beauty of the pacing and the dialogue. I really do recommend both of them if you're a fan of fast, funny, and excellent mysteries, especially of that era. As for more films where speedy dialogue is concerned, I'm also going to be talking about His Girl Friday, which was a groundbreaking, fast-spoken movie of its time. I also have another film I'll be talking about. It has a lot of mixed reviews. I think it's kind of underrated, but it's one of my new favorites. I'm going to be talking about Tomorrow at 7, and I'm going to be talking about the fight scenes and the dialogue in that as well. It was very well done, and I thought the plot was very good, even though it was kind of cliche, some of it. And for my very next video, I'm also going to be discussing one of the best James Cagney movies ever. And if you don't want to miss that, you can feel free to subscribe. I wouldn't hold that against you.